Hi, I'm going to talk about how global warming it's affecting us. If you have seen, the seasons of the year have been more intense this year. When it's time to rain, it rains 4 times more than what it was. When it's snowing, it snows more and it's colder. And the last 31 the last 1st of January in New York was the coldest one. So I think that it's because of the global warming. Another natural disasters that are happening because of this are earthquakes, hurricanes, volcano eruptions, and this year Mexico went through a really hard earthquake where people lost their homes, lost families, lost everything. And it was a category of 7.2 and it killed a lot of people. They have received help, but I think if we help each other and if we are one, we forget from where we are and care about everyone, not just your country and your things, we can make a better world. After that, the Hurricane Irma. Irma affected us in Florida and Cuba, Puerto Rico. In Puerto Rico, it damaged all the country. They still don't have electricity. I saw when I was in a flight that Copa Airlines is donating things and taking flights full of donations, medicines, foods for the Puerto Rico. So that is one thing that I want you to get. Let's help, because today they might be them and tomorrow it might be us. Another thing that just happened was around my country. I'm from El Salvador. It's the Guatemala volcano eruption. They were 190 missing. They don't know where they are. 75 people were killed, and a lot of people are going to the United States because the United States it's helping them to get to treatments because they were really burned, and Guatemala is not ready for these disasters. So the government of the United States is taking some Guatemalan people to the United States to get recovered, and then they brought them back. I think right now everyone is like, we are Guatemala, we are Mexico, we are Puerto Rico, we are Florida, when everything of this happens, but it's going to still happen, and we just don't have to be, we are Guatemala, we are Puerto Rico, we are Nicaragua. We have to make action, make a change. And the change, I think, it consists in doing things to reduce the global warming. Trying to don't use too much electricity. When you go home, try to use the natural light. We have the sun and more here in Florida, even though these days have been raining. But we have sun, we have light. Don't use light you don't need, because in some countries they want that light, like in Puerto Rico. Drive less, don't use too much cars, walk. It is amazing. One day I was in a flight going to Mexico, and when we were in the middle of the sky, you could see, like, from the airplane, the pollution that country have and the contamination, and that's because of the cars, every trucks. It's really, really, really contaminating. Another thing can be reduce, reuse, and recycle, because we can reuse cans, we can reuse papers, we can reuse bottles, we can reuse, I think we can reuse everything. And that's because when you throw things to the garbage and they burn it, toxic gases come out, and the global warming is getting bigger. So I think that it's one thing that we need to do. Another thing, use less hot water when you are taking a bath. I know it's hard, but we are saving energy if we take cold bath. And it's better because it makes you be awake more quickly than hot water. And turn off the lights, guys. When you get home, sometimes we come after school, after a long day, after the work, after everything, and we're just so exhausted, we want to go to sleep. But please, please turn off the lights, turn off your electronic devices, yes, your cell phone, read books, learn, try to be more here and less here. Start living a natural life, because we don't know how much damage we are making in the world just by having 2 cell phones charging at the same time, all the lights on, cooking, someone taking a bath. So it's time to be conscious and make a change.